My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're going to be playing the daily challenge for the 22nd of January 2020. Character is going to be the Watcher. The modifiers are draft a custom starting deck of cards. The green cards also appear in rewards and shops. And deadly events. Question mark rooms can now contain elites, but are also more likely to contain treasure rooms. How's it going, y'all? Sorry about the brief absence from the channel. Obviously, the pre-recorded content like collaborations and stuff like that were still going up, but I moved house, y'all. I'm finally on a day where I don't have to move furniture everywhere. So I really get to let the DOMs settle in. DOMs being delayed onset muscle soreness. And good lord, I am in a ridiculous amount of pain, but no pain, no gain, and gain in this circumstance is our living room looks quite nice. Ooh, time to start our drafting. Do love me a good sash whip. Too much to turn it down. Windmill strike. Yeah. Take dash as well. Quick slash there. Acrobatics. I'm taking footwork and then I'm looking for defense. I'll take cloak and dagger as part of my defense. I'll definitely take a protect or a third eye or protect. My deck cost is already a bit high. I'll take the third eye first. Another predator. Oh no, wait, we didn't even get the first one. It's fine. Okay. Another third eye. Halt. Kind of do want halt here. I'm still lacking a little defense. Deflect. Helps lower our cost of the deck so far as well. Another empty body. Another dash. Another third eye gets us closer to our collected bonus. Yeah. So what we need right now is just a little bit of extra damage, but we have a lot of that handled by the windmill strike, and we're kind of defensive enough that we should be able to stand in a battle while we wait for the windmill strike to really, like, burr up, become good. So we want to go to as many question marks as we possibly can. I'm seeing one line that has 3 question marks, 2 elites, and an early rest. The early rest is really important so I can upgrade Windmill Strike before I get to the first elite. But yeah, I've just moved. So coming at you live from undisclosed location elsewhere in Sydney to where I was before. That doesn't really make much difference to you, but it's a good time. It's nice. This place is it's not that much more than I was paying in the other place, but about 5 times as nice. The internet, the NBN, effectively like fast speed broadband fiber. It's a fiber in some locations, hybrid fiber coaxial in other places. But that's yet to be installed. So instead, all of my recording and uploading is going off of my mobile data plan, which I had to upgrade to because previously I had 2 gig of mobile data in a month. So I had to upgrade to that being 60, which wasn't actually that much more money. It's just something I should have done ages ago. Follow-up dagger spray. I'll take a dagger spray for some AoE because I have none yet. I'll take the windmill strike upgrade. I'll upgrade footworks likely at the next rest. Cool. No need to play any of the rest of those. But yeah, ridiculously sore muscles. Moving is hard, as it turns out. But the vast majority of it is done. And I finally get to relax. I'll take another acrobatic. Quick slash, because I still need damage. Quick slash, because I still need damage there. Flying knee was in with a chance, but only because we already had a quick slash did we take the quick slash instead. White beast statue. Normal encounters end with potions. It's pretty good. Get the upgrade on the footwork. Beautiful, so I can try and get some perfects against these elites. But I will note it is entirely possible there will still be some schedule inconsistency. I do apologize for that. Largely born of the fact that I don't know if I will have the ability to actually upload all of the videos from here. But I'll make sure to continue working in the background. Do not worry. I love a good well-laid plans. Oh, I love a good well-laid plans. Just help you plan out your turns perfectly. Footwork. I'm going to third eye 2 times here to find the perfect next hand. Obviously, Windmill Strike has to be part of it. That actually looks like a pretty good next hand. I'm gonna hold. Let's retain the dash. We should pretty much always have a dash in hand here. Okay. Quick slash dash. I kind of want to dash Sash Whip, but I'm not going to be able to do that. It's probably just going to be dash Cloak and Dagger in the next turn or something like that. Yeah, dash C and D. I'll hold on to Predator because it's a decent amount of damage. Halt, dash, and even a little bit of a quick slash there. Beauty. Predator, Sash Whip. I'm not going to unleash the Windmill Strike until it's actually desperately necessary on the right turn. Until it concludes the battle, effectively. Dash, halt, Miracle, dash, hold on to the Quick Slash, and then Quick Slash Windmill Strike is the kill next turn. Actually, just Windmill Strike is. On scales. Start each combat with 3 thorns. Wave of the hand. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Incredible with the deck so far. Meal ticket whenever you enter a shop. Heal for 15. Try and curate my next hand a little bit. Dash is good to be in my next hand, but the rest of those need to go. Dash and dash would actually be great. Double dash the backliner and then it dies. Yeah, that'll do. I take no damage. It dies on the knockback. But yeah, the whole organizing and packing and moving and all of those kinds of things have been very, very stressful and weighing heavily upon my mental state recently. But very, very glad that that is now all over. I can get back to just playing the games and doing the things. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new year. It is a brand new Rhapsody. Okay. As long as I always have a third eye in hand, I'm going to perfect this fight. Okay, it is Hexaghost, so I will need to take damage before the Hexaghost. Just not in this fight. Use that just to curate for an attack. And we've got the kill. Beautiful. I was thinking about this, like, because the Silent has access to such good defense, and the Watcher has access to such good aggression, that maybe I just take a aggressive build that, well, not really an aggressive build in a typical sense, but a build that capitalizes on delay of retain. Also, another reason to do that, obviously, is that we have the well-laid plans, and that's more retain, right? Endless Agony, Skewer, and follow-up. I do like having a single Skewer in a deck like this. Let's just hold it for the right time kind of situation. Wave of the hand, deflects. Third eye. Windmill Strike is not going to be a good time here. Sash is just probably enough damage. And then Antibody. Keep them all weakened. Wave of the hand is incredible here for us. Just a new fun way that I say incredible. Okay, so as long as I Cloak and Dagger and then dash. Good. Trying to make sure that I don't waste much damage. Setting up for a dagger spray this turn that I'm not going to get, apparently. Game, please. 50-50, get it. Got him. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards, friends. I'll drop the liquid bronze for a colorless potion. Colorless potion can save us at the right time. Another wave of the hand. So all of our weakness should be pretty well accounted for at this point. Let's take the dash in the next hand. We should be fine. Especially because I'm no longer weakened. Predator and another attack ought to do it. Dex potion, that'll be great. Another Sash Whip or another Dagger Spray. We don't actually need the weakness from the Sash Whip anymore. So I think I'll take another Dagger Spray literally just for the possibility of the Collector's bonus, and obviously because I'm padding the deck for the sake of a... drop the skill potion here, I think. For the sake of a much later enemy. I like getting the well-laid plans upgrade. Oh, by the way, if my voice sounds different at all, I've done absolutely as much as I possibly can. I've stuck Dunas up on the walls. I got myself a carpet to put down from Goodwill. I've got towels hanging everywhere. This is the most sound treating that I can do at the moment. I do apologize if there is still a little bit of an echo. I've tried my absolute hardest to eliminate it, but short of actually getting the acoustic foam in, which is a couple days down the line, this is the best I can do. So I do apologize. I hope it's not too much of an issue. I suspect it isn't. I did a whole lot of testing, but I can't completely guarantee it, obviously. It might be Predator for damage. No, it's Skill for damage. We need finishes in the deck is what we need right now. So this is the fight I need to take a bunch of damage in. I'm kind of just let the enemy get me down to like a 20 maybe. If you are unfamiliar with why I'm doing this, there is a boss at the end of this floor whose damage on turn 2 determines itself by how much HP you currently have. So having lower HP going into the fight is going to be significantly better for us. Perfect. Dupe Potion, probably better than that. Leg Sweep. Well-laid plans. As much as I want to get another well-laid plans, I'm never going to get a collector's bonus for well-laid plans. Leg Sweep's nice, but I don't know if I need it, but I also don't need Slice. Guess I'll take it. Let's get Away with the Hand upgraded so that I can try and keep the enemy weakened at all times. Well laid. I'll Third Eye. Having a Leg Sweep in the next hand's perfect. I can't play that Quick Slash lest I lose it. It being the Leg Sweep. Cool. Luckily, we've got Windmill Strike pretty early here, and we'll start building up. Third Eye, drop that, and then Skill. Keep the Wave of the Hand. Be good if I'm defending in 2 parts next turn, which I suspect I will be. Footwork. Wave of the Hand, Halt. Get that out, and Predator. Hold the dash. Holding a dash at pretty much all times is going to be great for us here. I'll use another Wave of the Hand here just because it'll effectively weaken the enemy until the end of the game. Or the end of the fight. That burn will deal damage to me unless I use leg sweep, so I am obliged to. Unfortunately. I should try and always keep a defensive card in hand, and I should be pretty capable of doing that. Let me keep empty body. I don't always want to be scrying through my entire... Well, I mean, there's no reason not to scry through my deck, right? I just turn down anything that I don't want. Yeah, that's true. Let's get a Cloak and Dagger in the next turn. Hold another dash, though, especially because next turn's aggressive. Okay. So deflect and dash is already enough, although I throw a Sash Whip as well. Keep the Cloak and Dagger. So effectively, I'm just waiting for that Windmill Strike to get big enough. If we're threatened, I'll use the Windmill Strike as well as Duplication Potion to get my perfect here. I'm very much hoping that not be the case, though. Great. If we had like a single crescendo in this deck, we'd be much better off. So this will block for 13, and then I take extra damage. Windmill Strike Sash is, yeah, lethal. Got him. Smoke Bomb. I don't like Smoke Bomb. I have no rares in my deck so far. At the start of your turn, gain 2 Mantra is really good for us, though, because we are a slow deck, and we do retain cards. Do I go for a Pauper's bonus? I honestly shouldn't need to. Shouldn't need to. Very much hoping that I don't end up regretting that. During boss and elite combats, gain energy at the start of your turn. Versus the Fusion Hammer. I'm going to upgrade so many cards. I'm going to put so many cards in my deck that the Fusion Hammer's downside isn't going to be, like, as large as it would be were I playing a thinner deck. There's a 3 elite path, so we're obliged to take that. I can have one with an early shop and a late shop if I want. Yeah, I think I do need a shop, even though we're in deadly events, and I do love some good deadly events. I'm gonna just throw out the Windmill Strike because I'm probably gonna get a kill next turn. Easily. Speed Potion as well as Outmaneuver, Wallop, and Finisher. I'll take Wallop. Not super pleased with it, but I'll take it. Bottled Miracle, Speed Potion. Perfecting our fights matters more, so we'll take the Speed Potion there. We should now be kind of just using a potion every fight. It's easier said than done. That'll do. Then my second, third eye, I know there's nothing I want to change. There's the large hit I was expecting. Gain block equal to unblocked damage dealt. Alright. Well, it's time for a duplication then, I think. Duplication potion. Double wallop, just to save myself as much HP as I can. That said, my next space is a shop, so I do heal 15 walking in there anyway. Not like it should be a huge issue, but I will get a potion after this fight anyway, so not like it's a huge issue that way either. Strength potion, great pickup. Flechette gains 6 damage, deals 6 damage for each skill in your hand. I have a lot of skills. I'll happily take that. It's also pre-upgrade, and I love a good pre-upgrade. Protect. Windmill strike, sash. I do like the idea of having a second windmill strike. Toy Ornithopter, whenever you use a potion heal for 5 HP, if we weren't in this run, that is to say, if we weren't in a daily, I probably would take that. But I don't need it here. Like, I'm not going to die due to my HP. You very, very rarely die in dailies, and usually I can pick the modifiers that will make me die. Obviously, elites have 25% less HP. I'll take Ori, looking for collectors. Ooh, look at that leg sweep pre-upgraded. Evaluate looks good to me as well. Protects. That we're putting too much defense in and not enough offense, obviously. That's that. I'll take the backflip there actually instead. Take the evaluate. I'm going to take the windmill strike as well. Because I need more damage. Maybe even sash whip. No, sash whip isn't damage. We'll take that protect. I'm going to go back into the store and buy that protect as well. Flechette is now our damage. Don't know how I feel about that. So let's do 40 damage to the back line. Kill bear. Perfecting this fight doesn't matter at all, so I'm actually just going to attack pointy there. I'm happy to take 3 damage. Wave of the hand, protect, halt. And I'll even get the predator out. Footwork, wallop. And we do still just gain the same, as it turns out, after that. I thought it was, if you had footwork and wallop, you would still gain a little extra from your dex, but evidently I was wrong. Red Mask. At the start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies, as well as a fire potion. Great to have. Omniscience is, again, not considered. I actually don't want any of those. I'll take about half of my HP in order to get some extra gold there. Wave of the hands. Let's... well-laid plans. Dash, miracle, get a cloak and dagger out as well. So I'm not going to perfect this fight, but it will be pretty easy. That's good enough for me. Footwork. And... third eye past a bunch of those. Acrobatics. Find basically nothing to gain. Guess I'll keep... no, I don't want to keep Wallop. I'm about to get weakened. I'll take the backflip. Seems the most immediately useful. Can't believe we actually have a handful of attacks. We very rarely get this. Again, I'm taking 3 damage here, but it's killing the frontliner. Maybe I think I'm probably sacking too many hits against myself right now. Like 3 damage here, 4 damage there. It ends up adding up. Meat on the bone. If rage is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Never mind, that works perfectly for us. Deceive Reality Dagger Throw. I do like Deceive Reality when you have footworks in the deck. And I do, that is, have footworks in the deck. Just trying to make sure that everyone's riddled with weakness before we start here. Perfect. Still do need more, somehow, access to strength or damage, like especially AoE, because these windmill strikes are not going to be great for that. So I'll take 3 damage here, but I do get to kill one finally. Otherwise, I still at least do have my windmills building up. Can I kill? No, not the backline with the windmill. Although, I can actually. As long as I use the dag spray as well. Neat. Ancient potion over a speed potion here, I think. Sorry, for the speed potion here. Crescendo, enter off, yes. We just want one of those, because we just need it to suddenly double our damage so we can reach for lethal when we have the right cards in hand. It retains itself. So that's not too much of a problem for us. Wave of the hand, evaluate, deceive reality. I'm actually fine being attacked this turn, what with a weakness. So I can block for 24, incoming significantly more than that. I think I need the speed potion, ancient potion for the boss. I think that makes the most sense. So I think what I'll do here is dupe the dash. 18 incoming. 27, 36. That'll do. And then there's a dagger spray left in my deck that'll kill both of those frontliners. Or I can just defend and they'll both die. Looks like that's the one I'm going to be going for. The whole defend and then they both die sitch. Crescendo, Flechette, and boom. Art of War, if you don't play any attacks during your turn, gain additional energy next turn, as well as Terror, yes! One of the big problems we've had so far is inability to apply vulnerability. It covers that totally for us. Start each combat with additional energy. You know I gotta love that. What with the deck cost being all so high and stuff. Protect. Dagger Spray, Miracle, Skewer. Kills the backline. Again, we don't get a full protection here, but that's totally okay. Because good lord was that effective. Very glad that we haven't seen a Book of Stabbing so far, but I do think I'd kind of just step all over them. Terrifying shame, I guess, then, to have not seen them. Crescendo will retain itself, so I'm fine with that. I mean, Crescendo double dash would be great. Oh. Thanks! Another skill. Yeah, I probably should. Still padding out the deck at this point. Thank you for giving me some very, very easy turns here. Don't have to think at all. Some would say I typically don't, and to that I would say, yeah, fair point, well made. But I'm still glad in this specific circumstance. I've got to leave Flechette there, otherwise I'm not going to get the draw I want, and that's frailty again. Good. As long as it's not weakness, I'm fine. I'm just going to continue cycling through until I get to my crescendo. Perfect. I said what I said, so I'll make sure to play the crescendo before I kill. Another ancient potion, can't take it. Tranquility, outmaneuver, eviscerate, can't take any of those. None of them fit my deck archetype. Oof. Wave of the hand, I only have a single defensive card in hand. Let's just try and find one. I guess I'll take Sadistic Nature. Enemy's already weakened, so yeah, there's nothing I can do this turn in terms of actually defending. Can't keep my perfect. Oh well. Honestly, significantly worse things have happened. It's all good. Plus, every stack of weakness I throw on the enemy is dealing damage to them at this point, so... should definitely be happy for that. Then we go Quick Slash and Windmill. Dreamcatcher, whenever you rescue, add a card to your deck, as well as Blessing of the Forge. Excuse me, usually I would mute my microphone for this, but I've turned off my hotkey for that, so 1 second. Sorry about that. You can probably hear I'm a lot more clear now. Second copy of Crescendo to pad the deck. Yeah. The others don't really make sense in the deck overall. I'm gonna Wave of the Hand, protect Third Eye. Not exactly a huge fan of the fact that if I'd used the Miracle for the Skewer on the first turn, I would have got that kill there. Oh well. Still only cost me 1 HP afterwards. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of the combat. That's actually pretty good for us. Distraction versus Predator. I'll take another Predator because I still want damage. Look, opening a fight with 50 damage to the enemy is pretty incredible. You get offered that, you kind of have to take that. Isn't what I wanted. Let's go Terror and then get a Protect out. Use that just to draw through to find something like a Windmill Strike. Lovely. The Crescendos have been absolutely everything I wanted them. So I did want a couple copies of Prostrate in this deck. I just don't think I can fit it anymore. Like it's way too late to start picking up Mantra. Take a Consecrate. At this point, I am just padding the deck a little. That's 2 Crescendos in my opening hand. Good gosh, that's a garbage opening hand right there. Gonna have to wait the whole cycle before I get back to something vaguely as defensive as I want it to be. I'm gonna upgrade all these cards in my hand first and start defending as best I can. Okay, and then Miracle that out. Third Eye again. Yeah, Windmill Strike is one of the next things I'm looking for. So is Wave of the Hand, actually. I guess I'll keep a defensive card there too. It's just time to start getting the Bronze Automaton to have difficulty blocking. Choose cards retain. These already all retain themselves. Sure, one of my Windmill Strikes was just taken, but I've got many more. Oof. Gonna need some more defensive cards to retain. 14. Yes, guess I play that. 2 cards to retain. I'll retain not Third Eye. I'll retain Dagger Spray because I don't want to overdraw this turn, so I can't retain 2 cards. Dash that frontliner and let's see. I'll skewer for a single and keep a acrobatics. Can I keep an acrobatics? No. Still need to just draw into defensive cards here, especially this turn. Okay, deflect. Take the insight. I'll empty body backflip. Worst case scenario, I just play safety as well. We're fine, right? So this is 15 on top of this will take me to 46. That's enough to block me. That'll do. Not gonna retain anything there though. Apply Terror to you. I'll Deceive Reality just for another safety in hand for later, and then skewer the backline of the kill. I'll hold on to the leg sweep just in case. So yeah, I'm very much just retaining the same hand here now. But that is okay because it is pretty much the perfect hand. See, I don't know if I can go as aggressive as I would like next turn, so I think I need like another couple turns of just sitting around not really doing that much. Let's start with a Sash Whip. Then Wallop and Backflip for the full defend. Great. I'll Crescendo and start attacking now. So Crescendo, big Flechette, big Windmill Strike, kill. And that's also our overkill bonus there as well with 150 damage in a single hit. No, again, we'll be keeping. It's way too late to get enough curses. The cursed keys just turned up way too late for us, unfortunately. The extra energy, obviously, considering how many things we retain in hand at the same time and how many X-Cost cards we have. Perfect. Take the Philo Stone there. Would love an early shop. Okay, there's 2 different paths that actually have 2 elites. One of them has more rests, but rests for me are like by and large garbage. Because I can't upgrade cards at them. Empty body, I will Windmill Strike you. Oops. I end up taking 2 damage as a result of that, but I was supposed to Windmill Strike the backliner and then skewer the frontliner for the instant kill. Just a little bit of a mistake there. I am very much okay with just letting the repulsor attack me for the kill on it. If it's only going to cost me 1 damage to throw it out, though, of course I'm going to. Backflip into dash. Flying knee. That's another predator. Yep. Almost at the collector's bonus for predators. Early crescendo doesn't work with my build. I don't draw damage every turn, and if I'm in early crescendo, I will just die. Like, crescendo... Wrath form, rather. Crescendo is just a finisher for us. It's gonna have to remain that. Terror the midliner, because that's gonna be the final one that I kill. Third Eye looking for defense in the deck. Acrobatics to find it. Third Eye again looking for defense in the deck. And then Quick Slash to find that. Not great, but best we could do there. Fine, I'll get the Protect out as well. Good lord, the enemy's very, very demanding when you don't have solid AoE. Let's keep that skewer as well. And bash our way through. Plated armor. Choke. We do play a fair few cards each turn, but Evaluate is another for the possibility of a collector's bonus. And you know me, I love me some good... Ooh, collector's bonuses. Speaking of, 222 gold towards another one. So I have this shop, and I don't necessarily have another guaranteed shop, but I do have 2 more question marks, so very much hope one of those turns out to be one. Yeah, that exploder needs to die ASAP. I'm not okay within 2 turns' time taking, you know, the majority of my HP. I'll attack the frontliner with that. Just because then Consecrate will finish the kill for me. Throw a Skewer out. I mean, I'm not retaining any cards each turn, so I may as well. Still no Windmill Strikes. Dang it. Thank you for hearing my cries, game, and then immediately addressing them. Much appreciated. Keep a skewer, and... I mean, Crescendo Windmill Strike ought to be enough this turn, right? Another Dex Potion. I do like the idea. Wave of the Hand. I'm just 1 away from Collector's bonus, so I have to take it. Upgrade all the cards in your hand for the rest of the combat. Versus 2 extra decks. 2 extra decks matters a lot in the final fight. And, like, perfecting that is incredibly important. It's worth 100 points to us right now. Don't you dare. Ah, you're dead. That's a dare right there. The dare, of course, being that the enemy pivoted and did their largest damage attack after that. Thankfully, we still decently well defended. Boss at the end of the floor is going to be a problem. I might need like a strength potion or something for that fight. I just know that I don't currently feel comfortable. Okay, crescendo, flechette. Energy's fine. Quick slash is another one towards a collector's bonus. I love flechette, but this is not the hand for it. At the very least, like, because of the retain, like, I'm always prepared for the next turn, and the Nemesis' big thing is you better be prepared for the next turn, right? So I don't feel too bad about this. I'll keep secure. Hopefully the enemy's not attacking next turn, though. Ouch. Let's sweep. Safety. Even a third eye, and oh my good giddy god, I even get to get a predator out afterwards. Still gotta keep that secure. Hopefully we get the terror sooner rather than later. I'm effectively just gonna try and dig for it and set myself up for the next turn as best I can. Keep it secure. Gotta love that whole perma-weaken sitch we've got going on. Ah, yeah, Terror, Crescendo, and big ol' Windmill Strike, and then a Secure. Matroshka, the next two non-boss chests, you won't be contain 2 relics, as well as another Secure and another Flechette. Secure is 1 more away from a collector's bonus. Have to take it. At this point, I basically just need to spend money. Yeah, there's enough card selections that I'll find 3 cards before the end of the game at this point, so I don't necessarily have to pick up any of those now. Ooh, that's a defensive one. I'm very happy for a defensive one. Non-defensive one, though. Oh! Look at that. Next hand. Absolutely perfect. I don't want to reroll the enemy, so I'm not going to use a shiv there. So we get the Terror out. We could crescendo and skip. My god. That's a good fight right there. Liquid Memories. Choose a card from your discard pile and return to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. No thank you. Crescendo. Does that actually get us to our collector's bonus now? No, but it gets us 1 card away, which means we have to do it. I am 1 card away from so many collector's bonuses right now. I'm so mad about it. At the start of your turn, gain 1 mantra, as well as whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. Nice try on the summons, eh? I'm just gonna keep knocking them back down. Or I'll just kill you. Warpaint, upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. We'll have a look at the skills first. Sash. Fine, I'll take Sash Whip. I'm not super keen on it, but I'll take it. Acrobatics. Again, I'm pretty sure that's another 1 away from a collector's bonus. Game, please. Game, please. I've done everything you wanted, game. I'm gonna mull past all of those just to try and get myself to... Yeah, Crescendo skill with an Arcabeco already on is pretty ridiculous. Bottled Flame. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Take the Power Potion there. Another Wave of the Hand. Is that enough? Yep, Wave of the Hand is collector's bonus now. Perfect. So the thing about the Bottled Flame is I'm not actually going to want my best card in it. Like the... I can either put the... I should put the Windmill Strike in. That'll start building itself up. I was thinking of getting the Dagger Spray because each of those hits would be affected by Akabeko and I would get good damage on the first turn in the boss fight. But I shouldn't need that necessarily. Like, sure, I definitely want it. But it shouldn't be required, you know? Cool. So I'm obviously taking the power potion for the possibility of finding like Deva form in the final fight, which is just skip the whole fight. Not skip the whole fight, but you know, be very well prepared for the whole fight. We'll attack the backline then. Windmill kills you. Back flip. Sash, and I'll start shivving the front line because the back line hits me and dies. There's a couple skills left in the deck, so I should have pretty easy access to kill. Fear Potion, no thank you. Dagger Spray, yes thank you. Not a shop, damn. Wait, hang on, is this our 25th relic? 5, 10, 15... I one you! It's not our 25th. I'm one short. Did all that in the wrong order, I'll tell you. I'll late sweep just for the weakness on you next turn. Okay. Fine, I'll take a little bit of damage here, but we're still okay. As long as we don't take damage in the final fight, score's okay. Look, I should have kept acrobatics there, but there should be no way that I miss out on all of the damage to actually get a kill this turn. Oh my god. Game, please. Thank you. Just needed one damage card. Blue Candle, unplayable curse card cannot be played, as well as Rushdown, Catalyst, and Glass Knife. No thank you. Not the collector's bonus. So many of them are one away from a collector's bonus. How dare you, game? How dare you do me like that? That's a Deva form, but it's up against this. No, but Deva form will eventually become better than Establishment, as well as great for our skills. The only problem is, am I actually going to be able to defend on the first turn hit? You are kidding me. Almost my whole deck is defensive, and I'm still not going to be able to defend here on turn 1 to prevent myself from taking that damage and keep the collector's bonus. I am... I feel a certain way about this. Let's just go by type. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18? Yeah, 18 out of... Oh, actually, 2 dashes as well. 20. And Wallop. 21. Yeah, almost half of my deck is defense. In the first 7 cards, we couldn't find any. That's bad luck right there. That's an unfortunate right there. Not very pleased with that, I gotta be honest. That's gonna tank my score. Oh well. It happens. Can't really just complain about it all day. Just still gotta play the game. Just trying to make sure that always my next hand is very, very well prepared here. Third eye, probably those two. Every turn past this point is going to be incredible. Case in point, everything's working perfectly, just not on the first turn. Alright, I think I actually will let the mantra be the trigger for me to actually use my windmill strikes, I think, here. Keep the enemy weakened for effectively forever. Love a good flechette. Big skewer is great right there. Let's take a backflip. Goes into other defense. Let's create a quick slash. Even leg sweep, and then I'm just going to third eye for a skewer. In 2 turns' time, those windmill strikes go off at least. I'll still probably end up on the first page just because I've done this so close to the actual start of the challenge, but I haven't actually got a good score. People should be able quite easily to dunk all over my skull. And I challenge you to do so. Ah, fine. 1286. Not bad, not bad. So I would have gotten 100 more had the first turn of that final fight gone a little bit better. That's about the only difference. Like, other than, you know, being one away from so many different collector's bonuses. So, in retrospect, there were cards that I would have taken and cards that I would have turned down. But hindsight's 2020. You're not really going to be able to fix those things in the time. Unless, of course, you go watch someone else's run and then complete your own. Which, yeah, don't do that. Oh, lady, I'm on the same score as you. I easily could have been third. Just a slightly better turn there. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.